partners, employees, distinguished guests, and fellow students. I am so incredibly honored to be standing here today, and I would like to thank you all for giving me this amazing opportunity. I would also like to extend a huge thank you to the parents, guardians, families, and teachers here today. Thank you for your endless support and for believing in us even when we didn't always believe in ourselves. Thank you for motivating and inspiring us every day. You are the rock that keeps us grounded. Can we have a round of applause for them? I'd like to start by discussing the concept of success. From a young age, we think and worry about being successful. We work for that high test mark, we build our resumes, and we practice our interview skills. And although these things are all so important, I would argue that there is a different definition of success that matters so much more in the long run. We learn from Appleby how to become leaders of character, how to build genuine human connections, and how to be kind and compassionate. Success is often described as being measurable in dollars, titles, and accomplishments. But Appleby has taught us that maybe success is equally measured in smiles, challenges overcome, and relationships built. Understanding this concept is what makes Appleby's community so special. This community is made up of every interaction that happens within it. Every congratulatory high five and comforting hug, every kind email and funny story, every Krispy Kreme sale and all-school assembly announcement, every hello, and every goodbye. I think many of us can attest that Appleby feels like home. Whether your family has been a part of Appleby for generations, or you stumbled across it recently, I'm willing to bet that you have felt Appleby's home-like qualities. This is a place that fosters character growth and development. We have great academic, athletic, arts and service programs, great facilities, and a stunning campus, obviously. But at its core, Appleby is a community of people who care about one another. People who hold the door open, smile and wave. People who listen intently when others speak and let them know that they are there for them. People who are compassionate and always show kindness. People who are able to lean on others and persevere because of it. It's something you have to experience to truly understand and appreciate, and I feel so lucky to have found this place and to have met all of you. This year's theme was Keep It Real, a message about staying true to who you are, being authentically and wholeheartedly yourself, and standing up for what you believe in. The pressures of high school life can sometimes make it difficult to keep it real. We can feel pressure to be a certain way and to change parts of ourselves to try to fit in. But belonging is so much more valuable than fitting in, and that sense of belonging can only come when being your genuine self. Acceptance is something that must come with authenticity, as it is only through acceptance that people will feel comfortable and willing to be themselves. The diversity found in our community fosters this sense of acceptance, as this diversity helps to break stereotypes and allows people to see each other as individuals who have so much to offer. 786. There are 786 students at Appleby, each with unique gifts, talents, viewpoints, experiences, and backgrounds that they can offer. We learn so much from one another. This peer learning equips us Appleby students with informed opinions and an ability to accept others and to share our true selves with the world. This will ease our transition into the big, daunting, real world and will make us so much more happier and confident in the long run. For all of the students here, I'd like you to take a moment to think about your very first day at Appleby. Think about when you stepped out of your car or the bus and walked towards the front of the school. The butterflies that you were feeling in your stomach, the excitement, but also the nervousness. Maybe you had to ask for directions or ended up walking into the wrong classroom. Maybe you already knew lots of people, or if you were like me, no one. Now look around you. Look at how far you've come. You handed in those pesky assignments and wrote your final exams. You expanded your horizons and stepped out of your comfort zone. And, most importantly, in my opinion, you build connections and relationships with everyone around you. And it isn't always easy. Maybe it's been a difficult year. Maybe you are still getting the hang of things and wondering if Appleby is really right for you. Try not to worry though. There are so many different paths to success, however you define it, and you will find yours with time. It's definitely not always smooth sailing, but you can do it. You have come so far, and you have so many exciting opportunities in your future. I challenge you to never stop believing in yourself and your abilities, to continue caring about one another, and to accept each other with your full heart. And make sure to also slow down and enjoy the ride, because it goes by so fast. I can't wait to see where life's journey takes you. Now, to the graduating class of 2018. Wow, we did it. We bonded through chatting at new student orientation, borrowing gloves in Tamagami, working hard on group projects, getting through walkathon together, even if just barely, belting out hymns in chapel, celebrating successes, and comforting sorrows. We watched one another grow and develop into the people we are today. I can confidently say that I am inspired by each and every one of you. I am inspired by the way that you put others first and treat people with kindness. By your resilience when times get tough. By the way that you let your light shine through, sharing your talents with the world. By your conscious effort to cheer others up and make people stay. By your broad range of talents and passions, and by your ability to make the people around you feel welcomed, wanted, and valued. Our grad class is a pretty special one. We acknowledge both the traditional definition of success and the alternate definition of success. We strive to be leaders of character. We are honest and open with one another about how we're doing and how we're feeling. We aren't competitive with each other, and we genuinely celebrate one another's successes. We don't let labels divide us, allowing us to function and thrive as one grade and as one community. And I think I speak on behalf of all of us when I say that we are so grateful to have been able to call this place our home for the past little while. When I came in grade 7, I didn't know that my peers would soon become my greatest friends and support system. And I'm sure many of us feel this way. Appleby will be a hard place to let go of. However, Albert Einstein once said that life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. So, to please our friend Albert, we will keep moving. We will move on to the next chapters of our lives, bond with more people, and find another home for ourselves. But we never really have to leave each other. We grew up together, and we went through our awkward stages together. We watched our friends turn into strong, mature leaders. Appleby alumni have described the experience of seeing one another years later as picking up right where they left off. The connections that they formed at Appleby endured the test of time and distance. So, yes, we will keep moving, we will go our separate ways, but we will always have our special bond, our Blue Dog pride, and our ability to pick up right where we left off. I was recently writing a letter to Noah of the future for the graduating class time capsule that will be open decades from now. In this letter, I wrote that my biggest goal in life is to stay true to myself no matter what happens. I think that this is something that we should all try to remember as we move forward. We have every reason to feel confident in ourselves and in what we believe in. As we join new communities and foster new connections, We will be happiest if we stay true to ourselves. Let's show the world how much passion, acceptance, and authenticity we can bring, and stand up fearlessly for our values and beliefs. So, let's take some time to slow down and admire all that we've done, enjoy each and every day, and approach our futures with all of our passion and excitement. We can do it. Thanks.
Noah, on behalf of all of us, I want to say thank you for what was a very thoughtful and wise address, but especially wish you congratulations for what I thought has been an absolutely amazing year as the head prefect. You've embodied those virtues of optimism and kindness. You're a humble man, you're genuine and you're generous, and you've inspired so many students and adults with how you carried yourself and how you connected with so many from grade 7 all the way up to grade 12. It's no surprise that your future is very bright, and I just want to thank you for everything you've done for Appleby, not only this year, but for last year. Finally, we're presenting the major awards to the graduating class, starting with the Cayley Awards.